Alright, welcome back to the channel, Collective. We're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next sign. Whatever sign comes out, these are timeless messages, so they may resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future. So please use your discernment, allow your intuition to receive whatever message Spirit has for you guys, okay? So we got you're ready and trust, okay? Some of you guys just need to trust that you're ready, okay? To do something, speak something, say something, start something, finish something, know something. So let's see, Collective. What message does your angels have for you guys to guide this message for you guys this time? He said, if I known that it would have been the last time, then I know that I would have called you back, babe. So we got helpful people coming out. So something definitely did what you guys moving to, but I feel like it's helpful people, okay? Oh. Think about it. To the party. And let the music in my body. What? Cause you the only one of everybody. Okay. So choose a new direction. Ask help from others. Ask for help from others. And then communicate fully. And then yes. Right here with you. The room full and still my life. Oh. So we got helpful people. Choose a new direction, ask for help from others, and communicate with. I feel like you guys are going in this direction. Somebody could be learning how to ask for help. That could be just the main message. If somebody is choosing to just that, know that they're ready to master a lesson of just that, not knowing how to ask for help. Okay, somebody could definitely with this improving health. They have just there had an unhealthy habit of not knowing when to ask for help. Okay, damn, they're taking L after L without, you know what I'm saying, letting others know what they got going on with them. Okay, so we got listen to your intuition, get more information. Unlikely and trust. So just be mindful. I feel like at some point you definitely could have had somebody that had the resources or information to give you, but it just feel like somebody may have just said they may have just intentionally not told you nothing. Okay, because you got yes, improving health. So I feel like somebody's making healthier choices or just that. Yes, learning how to ask for help. They ready to make a certain change. And I feel like somebody's being intuitively guided towards the connections that will be willing to help them. And this could be that. Maybe when you ask for help, you end up asking for help from people that always had a hidden agenda and why they was helping you. Okay, so now we got to get more information, unlikely, and then trust. I just feel like some of you guys, you could definitely, you could have definitely had a connection that had the information to give you, and it's just that they unlikely gave it to you. I just feel like that was done out of spite, though. Now I got my eyes. The emotion though, uncontrollable, all I think about is you. So with the tears running down my face, let the water flow. So let's see, Collector, what sign this message will be for. That's too many, way too many. Pisces, Moon, Sagittarius. Oh my baby, who call me baby? So we got coming out, Collective, Pisces. Hold on, Pisces. Alright, let's see, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like at some point somebody had the resources and connections to help somebody. They just chose not to. So now you guys just be mindful that you could be being divinely guided to trust your intuition. Something's about to guide you guys towards the help of people. We dance slow. So let's see, Pisces. And so we're going to definitely deal with some of the answers for some of you guys. Let's see. Ooh, Pisces, your first card coming out is an apology. Okay. So you just be mindful of something, Pisces, that deal with you guys. You guys may needing to apologize to somebody. Somebody may need to apologize to you, baby. So let's see, because it just feels like somebody was like, they had some type of connection to, like, somebody is like a part of somebody's tribe. It just feels like at some point somebody could be currently sorry because they just now realizing just that, like, they blocked somebody from moving forward because they definitely didn't give somebody the information, or somebody lacked the information And they feel like connections, like resources. So just be mindful of something. It's like someone who got the resources, they got something that can actually help somebody, and they just kind of choosing to not. Okay. Yeah, let's see intuition, get more information, then unlikely. So I feel like whatever's going on here, somebody's about to receive the information needed, because somewhere in you guys' life, somebody definitely dropped the ball in helping somebody with just that, like whatever somebody was supposed to connect somebody to, or whoever somebody was supposed to connect somebody to. It's like somebody didn't do that. Because I feel like at some point when somebody would have connected somebody to somebody, it would have definitely played a role in giving somebody the very information they needed to help themselves and whatever they got, whatever this is. Okay. And now somebody's being divinely guided. What I feel like is towards new energy, it feels like. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's going to allow somebody to communicate clearly what help they need. So this could be what happened here. Is at a time of life, when at a time of somebody's life, so what somebody could be healing from is they can be healing from what I feel like is a disappointing situation where at some point in somebody's life they connected to somebody, possibly communicated something that they needed, or what they needed help with, or when they needed help, or how they needed help, and it just seemed like connections didn't even connections, it don't matter. With this get more information, it feels like somebody could have definitely been intuitively guided to connect somebody with a particular individual who for some of y'all was going to be like the open door to somebody, and all the other connections they would have, you know what I'm saying, they would have been able to help somebody. I feel like that's what somebody did here. They unlikely did that for somebody. Okay, it was unlikely somebody was going to connect somebody to one person, because it feel like it was going to open the door to everybody somebody could have definitely needed. But that could be what's going on. If somebody's healing from that, so it makes it hard now when somebody needs people to even ask anybody for help. If somebody watch somebody, like somebody knows somebody definitely has like this many people behind them. And somebody has a lot of connections. This just feel like somebody know a lot of people. So now it feels like somebody's being angelically guided towards what I feel like is in the same direction to do the same thing, but it's just what it feels like is that somebody needs to this time also not ignore their intuition. And at this point, I feel like the only way somebody ignore their intuition is they still coming from a place and need to heal. This is like somebody who they don't want to ask for help, or they don't even want to mention it because they know what happened last time they asked somebody for help and told them what they needed. Somebody completely flat out blocked some damn body. Because this is giving me just that the connection they self didn't want to help, but they knew somebody who would, and they just feel like the minute somebody would connect somebody to somebody else, it would have opened the door to everything somebody needed. So what somebody needs to not do is ignore their intuition when it comes to a certain direction that they're being guided in. Could be towards another connection. Somebody needs to do just that, follow their intuition, and yes, communicate something to a particular individual that I'm trying to tell you is going to help somebody. They're going to open the door for the same thing that happened that should have happened in somebody's past, because now I just feel like something has to repeat itself. Because the first time around, that's why somebody's sorry. The first time around, whoever this first connection was that came across somebody's path, they dropped the ball. So we got autumn. That's something they definitely deal with the fall time, but you got to think about the irony that the card says autumn, but we actually call it the fall. So you be mindful that somebody didn't do something from a place of just that intentionally wanting to see somebody not rise up in something that they were meant to do by blocking them from the very connections that they had that they know could have helped somebody. Something was really done spitefully here. Really done. So I feel like, yeah, regret. Somebody gonna be left in regret. Because if I told you that, it feels like the first time somebody had something going on, they came to a certain connection. Maybe somebody was just dead looking at something from half a view. Okay? But now it feels like what somebody's being guided to do as this energy is like, you already know what happened the first time, but don't let that block you this time. Because now you may have went to somebody the first time asking for help. They would have maybe tunnel vision, I guess. Somebody that you're coming across now is a lot more open-minded. And they also see something from the same perspective. So there's like two people that see something long term. But if you was talking to somebody that was like short term, or they was living in the moment, they couldn't see how big something was that you needed help with, baby, when you needed help with it. That's why somebody connected to just that open the door for one person. Looked like it could open the door for somebody to have a whole lot of help. But it's the way somebody was seeing something. Could have been from one side. Okay? And it feels like it was a side of them that it's just how they chose to see it, if that's the point. Now somebody's being re-guided towards what I feel like is now somebody who has like a more broadened view. Like if it's like if you tell somebody what you need help with, they can see the vision. This is someone who will see the vision versus people that you spend time wasting on because they don't see the vision the way you do. You see what I'm saying? They can see halfway. They get what you're saying a little bit. But no, somebody's going to resurface around the second time, or somebody who could be just going in a new direction. Whatever the second time around for somebody gonna be. It's gonna allow them to connect to somebody that sees the vision. I'm gonna just keep saying see the vision. That's what it make me think of when I look at yes, I see the vision. Okay. Or see somebody's vision. Okay, but y'all be mindful, Pisces. Somebody could definitely be in a position to watch somebody that's just now they have a deeper perspective. Somebody may be feeling sorry. They may actually end up being left in regret. So let's be mindful. Yeah, because something definitely deal with somebody's ancestors and the spirit guides assisting them and realizing just that they was projecting on a connection. Okay. And it could have been just that from a place of wanting somebody to feel something that they was doing for themselves. When somebody was trying to do something that they was definitely, something deal with somebody's stability, something definitely deal with how solid somebody was, and it just feels like somebody didn't allow somebody to follow through or finish off with something that they had started for themselves. And it was at the hands of somebody who purposely withheld their resources. And it was from just that, a place of somebody that projected. The perception that they had was completely, I don't know, maybe somebody was just really projecting onto somebody, but you be mindful. If somebody's ancestors is stepping in now, and spirit guides. Yeah, as I'm telling you, some type of deception that was going on. And somebody at this point, somebody only deceived themselves when they intentionally was about to let a connection fall that they didn't realize was trying to take them, everybody they connected to. It just feels like something that was meant to benefit everybody. Somebody only saw it from one side. This is how I be telling y'all that some people won't even help you even if it helped them. There's some people that won't even help you if what you're doing can help 10 different generations of their bloodline. They still won't even be thinking about the kids and the kids' kids of their own kids. It's something you doing. And that's why it feels like this eyes is different like this. It's like somebody only has something, they only wanted to see something the way they wanted to see it at this point. Because if you got to think about when you got two eyes, you can relate. It's like mirroring somebody that see something, like you got your eyes in one part of the mirror and somebody else looking back at you, they see something exactly the way you seeing it. Versus the first time somebody came around somebody, they only saw the way they wanted to see it. And wound up, for some of y'all, deceiving themselves, or somebody who just took the opportunity to try to deceptively deceive somebody in the time they was actually supposed to open the door for some damn body. Okay, cool. It's like somebody spent more time trying to be deceptive than actually seeing what was really going on. And that's the sad part. Somebody did this to a connection that was solid. Something that actually deal with somebody's stability. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is crazy. Okay, let's continue, Pisces. This song say, I don't want nothing in between us. Yeah, the most important part of this message is somebody was somebody's official person. Somebody was a true person. And now it just feels like somebody may actually end up being able to, like, they gotta sit back and in a sense, like, watch something that came around their life, like something that came around in their life, Pisces, for the first time. It's like now somebody has to be able to be put in a position to watch somebody else get it right the second time around when somebody was the first time. If that makes sense. But you be mindful of, Pisces. Something definitely deal with like somebody who's coming back around for the second time though. Now that you may have a now I don't know why I was gonna say that. I was gonna say now that you may have a different perspective. So you be mindful of this, what you may have did to somebody, Pisces, but that wasn't the route I was trying to take. I was trying to say just that, like trying to say that like you guys could be somebody could be like changing their perception about something, Pisces, and coming back around to you. Okay, now that they see something from a bigger perspective. Okay, it just feel like somebody was seeing something the way that they wanted to see it, and it was with them being very deceptive. It could be self-deception or because somebody was trying to deceive somebody. They didn't see how big something was and the changes that it was meant to create, and not just a person like itself, but they own. So that's how it ends up. Somebody with this 9 talk about expansion. Somebody definitely blocked somebody from expanding something. Just like somebody didn't realize how big something was. And how many people something was going to actually at the end of the day be able to be beneficial, like to be able to help. Some of y'all you be mindful at this point now. Somebody actually feel like they're the reason why somebody's being looked into now. This is a Pisces that's gonna be sorry if they open the door to have somebody. Some of y'all be looked into. Yeah, because at this point now somebody like they had everything to do with why somebody trying to get somebody locked up. Yeah, that's what somebody's gonna be sorry at. They don't think somebody know that they don't want to try to record somebody or record some damn body or something. Okay, So we got a wealthy man coming out in the middle. So somebody could have got paid to do something here, but it's okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We got gift. So you just be mindful. Because it's really feel like it's just that. Gift was in the reverse though. So you be mindful of something. I'm going to leave it in the reverse because it's going in the same day, same day, same direction as this. So at this point, you know how when you actually give somebody something, it's like you give them something from a place of like wanting to see them happy in a sense, right? Like you gotta think about how happy it is and how good of a feeling it is to actually give somebody something. But this is giving somebody that they feel like they was trying to play karma, like somebody wanted to give somebody what they felt like somebody deserved. Or somebody gotta be mindful. Somebody did something out of spite because somebody didn't give them. So now they feel like somebody was only on this crazy. It's a sense of entitlement. And maybe what somebody wanted from somebody was money. They wanted to be in a wealthy man position, but they deceived themselves. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, because for some of y'all, this is just that. Somebody did this to the person they was actually meant to protect or be with. And something definitely did with somebody was trying to steal something from some damn body too. And some of y'all, that's what somebody did. They stole from somebody that they was with. And some of y'all, somebody got with somebody new and they stole from somebody that they used to be with. So you be mindful of something, baby. These came out together, so give me a second here, Pisces. I definitely got to go up my intuition because there's something telling me with that energy that came out like that, choose a new direction too on that one because that's not cool. But somebody just need to know somebody basically try to throw them up under the bus basically because they didn't get them something that they wanted. Somebody felt entitled to be put in a certain position and it looks like it's at the expense of somebody else losing the position they were actually meant to stand up in. There's a sense of deception here. Somebody definitely deceived themselves. They also was being deceptive. The route that they was going was very deceptive. This is like if you don't do something for me or if you don't do what I want you to do for me, then I'm not like, no, somebody completely blocked somebody from everything that could have helped them get something off the ground. So now it's feeling intentional, Pisces. Somebody intentionally blocked somebody from being able to get some shit off the ground. Yeah. I don't know if it was with the intention for somebody to be left in despair or you be mindful of something. Yeah, because this is what somebody did to a love of theirs. This is crazy. Now, so you be mindful, somebody got to be in jail, though. Something that definitely deal with someone who's trying to get somebody locked up. Something that definitely deal with somebody who's willing to snitch on somebody. Something that definitely deal with somebody being the reason that somebody is currently being looked into because somebody went and told and reported somebody. So, yeah, they did. It's something that somebody seen themselves as one person, and they went there the reason that other people are looking into somebody. Yeah, this is like one person knowing something about somebody and they went and reported it to somebody else and got other people looking into somebody. So, and it's with the intention to get somebody locked up. And that's why somebody finna be sorry. And they're gonna be sorry in the sense of just that, like left in despair because actually something was dealing with somebody who was meant to be with somebody. That's the crazy part. Yep. Something dealing with somebody who was actually meant to connect to somebody here. And some of y'all probably be mindful somebody could actually be getting out. And y'all be mindful somebody's intention was just that when they got out, they reported somebody while they was in, but it was because when they got out, they was intended to have somebody looked into, because somebody wanted somebody else to go in. And then when somebody went in, somebody was gonna run off with this love over here. That's why somebody finna be left in regret, because whatever truth coming out, it leaves somebody in regret because it look like their whole little plan goes down the drain here. Because it was deceptive. They definitely, and somebody did this to somebody that was solid to them though. That's why somebody don't regret it, because they did this to somebody that was solid. And it's sad because they was actually about to do this to somebody that was solid to them to run off to somebody that they think is solid to them now. And they not. That's why somebody in the mid, they gonna definitely be left in despair, because it's now it's like this energy here. The one that was being deceptive or deceiving themselves or deceiving somebody else. Okay. They're going to be the one that experiences change with 3-2, and I don't know if somebody be losing their job, but it's not hiring something. Definitely deals with like somebody's financial luck at this point. But it feels like 32 deals with somebody who's about to face some type of change because at some point in their life, they deceived a connection that was loyal to them, solid, got them being looked into. reported something, but then for some of y'all, for them to stay out of jail or to get out, having somebody currently looked into that they did this to be able to, it's like somebody's plan was by the time they get out, have somebody being looked into, and this is somebody who will try to help somebody get the information they need to get somebody locked up too, though. This is somebody who will tell them somebody why they in jail, get out, and then play the role as an informant and helping the police get the very information they need to back up whatever they didn't use to get out. Cool. The problem is that they was actually going to be somebody was going to be the demise of somebody over here, and then they was going to run off over here with the love of theirs. And y'all be mindful of something. And somebody really going to be left in regret. Because at this point, somebody need to make sure that somebody's love is not the same person they was damn near incarcerated with, if that's the case. It's like two people get out of jail and somebody sacrificing the third person so they can go run off together. Like, something is weird here. Now I'm going to go ahead and move forward, Pisces. Y'all know I do not like when the message start getting all weird and stuff, especially when that type of energy starts showing up. I definitely know somebody here played this role. It's something to deal with the fact that what somebody was going to do at the expense of one person and run off with somebody else. And the sad part is somebody was doing this to the solid connection for a connection they thought they perceived as solid. Somebody chose the wrong connection. Yep, they only do. That's how somebody end up self-deception. That's it. They end up deceiving themselves, or they going to. Okay, all somebody needs to know is just that why somebody didn't help them when they needed their help. Because it was intentionally. Somebody would definitely not help you with the intentions for you to fail something here, and then report you. Ugh. The card that did come out was Unfinished Symphony in the reverse. So it definitely looked like whatever somebody's trying to use against somebody from their past to bring it back up, it's not going to go that way, because now it feels like somebody's truth is going to be what comes back up. And their true intention behind whatever they're doing and who they was trying to run off over here with. They're just giving energy to somebody run off on the plug. Here come the creator. And somebody tried to play the creator. It don't matter, Pisces. I ain't going that deep. By the song says I might be falling deep. I ain't going that deep. We got the yin energy coming out, so something definitely deal with two feminine energies. For some of y'all, something be same sex, and then some of y'all you just be mindful. Something definitely deal with a feminine energy. Okay, it could be something that deal with a masculine. They had a choice between two feminines. So guess what? He was finna betray one that was solid to go for somebody else. Y'all be mindful that these ain't damn siblings or best friends or nothing that deal with this yin energy. Having two on it, dealing with two feminine energies that are very close or have a very significant connection. I don't know if it's somebody's family, somebody's close friend, but it's not giving the what, it's the who that somebody did this for at this point. So somebody definitely will be choosing a new direction and going in a different direction away from somebody that they realized was only blocking them because they was going to betray them with somebody that they actually, at this point, that somebody may actually know. Somebody trying to backdoor some damn body. And Lord forbid this is as deep as like somebody needs to be mindful of this. Small few, you guys, you getting some type of angelic, you receiving some type of information angelically and through your spirit guides, because for some of y'all what somebody failed to communicate is that they've been with somebody that somebody else has been with. That's why somebody else going to be left in regret. Because it is the first scenario, yes, but on the second end, a third party here situation is just that it's like somebody has been with somebody that somebody's been with before. And they did this to a solid ass connection. And I feel like one person was solid to two different people at two different times of their life. But somebody don't realize those same two people went behind their back and did something together. And that's what somebody's gonna regret. That's messed up. Boy, that's messed up. So we gotta pay attention to the signs there. Hold on. So we gotta pay attention to the signs that are guiding, but be mindful that was in the reverse. Because I feel like whatever somebody was trying to do to get somebody locked up, it was manipulated. That's what I'm saying. It's like you not knowing somebody got out of jail and is now the very informant trying to help somebody get somebody locked up. It's someone who would definitely snitch on you in jail, get out and play the role and try to befriend you, have you around them, and you don't know the whole time that they ass is actually recording and watching and taking back information, every single thing they see. And if something they do, they use other people. Whatever they can't see, they got somebody else that's closer. That's what somebody did here. That's why somebody could have just said, ignore the signs. They weren't able to pay attention to something because at this point, this deal with somebody who was being misguided intentionally. By the very connection that for some of y'all was trying to get somebody locked up. Yeah, we gotta forgive to release these karmic cycles. I bet, because this seems like it's a karmic relationship with that. It's a karmic. They chose a karmic route when they try to be the demise of the very somebody who was loyal to them. Yeah, somebody gonna definitely be letting it go today, because we got your destiny is calling better answer. So whatever somebody's destined to be doing this lifetime, it may definitely deal with your stability. So if you have been dealing with something that deal with your stability, you're dealing with somebody who try to sabotage your stability just so you can feel something that I'm telling you, somebody definitely heavy on the fact that somebody already reported somebody. And I was trying to say reported, so for me to say recorded, then somebody need to be mindful. Somebody definitely recorded somebody. It's sad though. This is somebody who will use somebody to get close to you, and the whole time you don't know that they running back information. Somebody could definitely be recording somebody. You know, it bothers me. This is just feels like somebody's bold enough to sit up and be acting like they taking selfies the whole time they recording you, and then they moving their head and moving their body and making faces and shit like they actually in the camera, and the whole time they recording everything you doing, and they moving around and act like they and keeping up with you there. Somebody needs to be mindful. Somebody that's a whole ass snake at this point. Somebody's a snake. They slithery too, with snaky asses. Somebody's a snake. And they definitely was finna snake somebody that straight wasn't even like, what? Yeah, somebody could need to let it go. Choose a new direction. Told you next 24 hours and stalkers. I'm telling you, somebody like send somebody around somebody, send somebody to get cool, somebody send somebody to act like they cool and friend, and they just running everything back to somebody that's playing an informant role for somebody. I'm telling you. Okay. Someone that's down low wanted to come out, so I told y'all you be mindful of somebody that's sitting up here they dating an inmate. That's what they ain't telling nobody they ain't in agreement with. So it's like two people that sit behind the jail cell. Use their inner wisdom and knowledge here. Work together here. And that's what they call it. Same sex level. So somebody playing in jail was to get somebody else out of jail locked the fuck up. So they can run off of their same sex level. If some of y'all was in the same jail cell as their ass. Talk about that. Somebody fell in love with their inmate. They cellmate at that. Oh yeah, and they into dark magic too. Or whatever dark magic somebody was doing, it's in reverse. Yeah, then we got Libra coming out. So something definitely deal with a Libra that was involved. Yeah, something definitely deal with somebody who is very intuitive. Pisces, you may want to check out your moon sign. Yeah, we got gangs. I'm telling you, somebody was only doing this to help they self get ahead. That's why somebody gonna be saying something different at a time in their life when they needed somebody help. Somebody intentionally didn't help somebody because they were trying to intentionally block somebody so that they can move on with their lover. But if somebody would have lost along the way, somebody intended to take that and enjoy it with their lover. And if something ain't as deep as same sex, something definitely deals with the person that somebody's been intimate with behind somebody's back. Yeah, but we got ambulance, so I don't know, whatever somebody was trying to rush and have done, it ain't happening that way, baby. But somebody definitely was rushing to try to have somebody locked up or get some certain information so that they can use it to have somebody locked up. So we will just not get down. I don't even want him down, no Pisces. You know, I normally wouldn't put him off the bed, but I got my plate up first, so he up there trying to get to my plate. And he was just sniffling and sneezing because his butt just did that, got too close to the hot sauce. So we got Highway to Hell coming out. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody was trying to take somebody's life completely left. Notice the card that come out in reverse. Somebody was trying to rush, do some type of dark work, take somebody's life completely left by getting somebody locked up. And this is somebody who was manipulating somebody's current perspective so that they can just get somebody to ignore the signs. Also, they can run off with their lover. So, like I said, if someone don't deal with two women, they deal with two men. But they don't have to deal with same sex for everybody. This could be a masculine that has a choice between two women, and this could be a masculine. This could be a woman that has a choice between two masculines. But somebody needs to be mindful. Somebody's only trying to betray them to run off with somebody else. Fake ass frenemies. They in the reverse too. Tell you, somebody playing a frenemy role. Everything in the reverse. Look at it. What is in the reverse? Then you got Capricorn. But somebody was a fake friend, somebody has a Capricorn. And then some of you be mindful we got messages of Capricorn readings. That's what this really felt like. It's just that y'all got the same energy showing up. Some of y'all gonna be going to Capricorn. I'm gonna take Capricorn out because I feel like that's very significant. Okay. But somebody may need to go to Capricorn reading to find out about a friend. I mean, they currently have around them. So then somebody know you're going to Capricorn reading to find out about these 3 different men and every role they played. Okay. So somebody over here probably the lover. Okay, whatever, don't matter. Whoever went along with something. Could have been somebody and they lover. This is a connection that's being deceptive. Possible Libra. And whoever this was over here playing an informant role of trying to get somebody locked up is the person that's going to be sorry. Y'all got the same energy as Capricorn reading with the 3 damn lovers. 3 men. If it ain't 3 men, it's 3 women. But they starting to feel real separate. Okay. This one feel like they finna be sorry because whatever they plan was, they only sorry because they got caught at this point. The deceptive person here looks like somebody who was they was trying to get somebody to rush and do something. This could even be a law official at this point. Or somebody got a legal connection. This person was probably being deceptive because they was using their legal connections. If somebody ain't definitely working for an EMT, they police. You know, the 2 people that drive emergency vehicles, police and EMTs and firefighters. Ambulance is in the reverse. When you think of ambulance, what show up always when the ambulance show up? Police and the firefighters. So I don't know if something is not dealing with the ambulance and it must deal with the police or the firefighters. But if you think about it, firefighters are rushing to just put out a fire. So somebody was only rushing to come with some type of ending result, which means the last option will be police. So some of y'all be mindful of something. But then this energy is going to be left in regret because they deeper truth that some of y'all comes from a deeper place. If somebody over like the same sex. Now what ends up with these 2 being sorry for some of y'all. It could either be these 2. It's 2 out of these 2 is something to do with 2 people who are actually incarcerated together. They was lovers. I don't care if it's same sex. This could be a female that met somebody in jail, asked to fell in love, and still just got out of jail and still kept hold to the damn connection. And they thought they was gonna betray somebody else, get somebody else to go down and get their ass out the way, and they was gonna run off with their same sex love. It don't matter who it was. It's about what they did. And for some of y'all, it's not what they did; it's who they did it to. And for some of y'all, it's not even what they did and who they did it to; is why they even did it. Is it just that split the deck on jealousy and image stolen? Because somebody wanted to stand in the light of somebody else. Somebody wanted to be seen in the light that somebody else actually is. It's not cool, Pisces. Whoever was playing this game. I definitely dealing with Capricorn at this point. And it's really feel like it's just a message, but you be mindful how significant something is. I could be saying a man and it's a woman. I could be saying it's a woman and it's a man. I could be saying man and it could be a man and a woman. It don't matter. Just be mindful. Something feel like it's all over the house. And some of y'all, you gonna be just there. Somebody gonna be just there. They sabotage their connection to somebody. I'm trying to tell you, when they try to go to somebody's home and be deceptive, baby. And Lord forbid somebody ain't got cameras, hidden cameras in somebody's house. And some of y'all, somebody gonna be sorry because somebody sent the feminine energy to play friend with somebody just to be able to watch them because they using the connection and somebody know that, but somebody would allow them to come in their home. We got tours coming out. You guys can have messages and Taurus reading. You can have messages and Libra reading, but alright, Pisces, you're showing up in your own reading. Some of y'all gonna be a Pisces left in regret. Cause this could be somebody who was a third party. It just feels like somebody don't even know that somebody was doing this for somebody else. Somebody's loyalty was with somebody else, so I don't know who somebody was using to help them do something here. The fact is it seemed like somebody was gonna use all these people to be the demise of somebody here, and then they was gonna run off with somebody else. So I don't care if at this point somebody in this description is somebody's lover. They gonna get bamboozled too. This is somebody who was only manipulating somebody into a love connection to get them to do what they wanted them to do. And I'm trying to tell you, somebody got a lover deep down in the back of all this that they was gonna run off and leave everybody on. That's what somebody didn't understand. So this could be somebody manipulating several different women to help them do something to betray another woman. Whole time somebody don't know, no, they didn't deceive you too, baby, because they finna run off with some man. I don't know what's going on with the Cancer. They be out here preaching, but they in the reverse. Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all another round, Pisces. Then I'm wrapping it up. Cause it really just feels like somebody only used somebody that they was gonna be able to deceive somebody, because it's just, if somebody don't even know somebody's trying to do this to them, they will let somebody back around them. And some of y'all, you be mindful, this is all over property. Okay, it's all over somebody's house. And then now some of y'all, somebody used somebody, they couldn't come around somebody, but they used somebody that they knew somebody would actually let back in their home or around them. So I'm only sorry because they got caught though, for real, for real. And it was divinely guided this way. And somebody was coming in being very deceptive. And for some of y'all, it was a feminine energy doing this to another feminine energy though. Yeah, he said fuck up your life. That's what somebody was gonna do. Try to do anyways. It's crazy how people do you, boy. You got Thursday coming out. But something could definitely be sniffed about a Thursday. Damn, I got all weekdays. Wednesday. We got Aquarius. Don't do no flying high. I see alcohol in the reverse, lawyer, wife. Y'all may have messages in Taurus reading, Libra reading, or Aquarius, okay? But there could definitely be a Taurus and a Libra that definitely both are currently dealing with a whole lot of anxiety, okay? And then we got Saturday. And some of y'all don't got to be the names that I'm naming. You just know that somebody has a whole lot of anxiety. And some of y'all, with that being in reverse, you be mindful that you're not the connection that deal with anxiety when certain people are around you. And it's because something about your spirit is picking up on these people being very deceptive to you. I don't know who this damn drug dealer Sagittarius is, okay? Or it could be something to deal with somebody connected to a drug dealer. And something to deal with a Sagittarius, okay? But y'all can definitely have messages in Taurus or Libra or Pisces, but you're showing up in your own reading over in this third area, so you may be mindful from a place of it's a Pisces that actually self-sabotage themselves when they try to take somebody else's life left. And then Pisces, you be mindful that you ain't the one that need to become aware of just that a third party that is currently trying to take your life left, baby. And for some of y'all, somebody that used somebody to deceive somebody else, they was intentionally trying to sabotage somebody's connection to somebody else, and that's where somebody actually is and left in regret for some of y'all. Because they did something for a connection that they didn't realize. They was only trying to get them to do something because they knew that there was a chance the day somebody found out. This is like somebody, let me show you something. This is like somebody sending you to do something because they know they already sabotaged themselves. But what somebody should have saw something was from a wider, long-term point of view, was it was only going to end up with them being in the same position that the person who couldn't go themselves was already in. So somebody got cut off themselves and had to send somebody in closer to get a good look or a closer look. Once somebody finds out, now this connection is sabotage themselves with this connection. And that's why I said a sense of this feels like somebody only used somebody to intentionally cause them to sabotage their choice or sabotage their connection to somebody. And God forbid that this helpful people ain't coming out, because this is only the very people somebody was meant to be working with. The very people somebody was supposed to be helping, and they were supposed to be helping somebody, is the very people at this point are trying to be their demise and sabotage them.